Yo. It's another episode of the Southern Collective Podcast. We have not replaced OG Dot, but
says who?
so
Says who? This might be a trial run.
So I got my boy Don Julio today. He's Don Julio today.
Nose in the cup.
My boy Billionaire, and we don't know what the hell the OG Dot is, but we hope he's doing great. Today, man, we got a very, very, very special guest. Alexis, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yes. Thank you so much for introducing me as a special guest.
Absolutely.
Your intro is legit. I think we need to step ours up a lot for my podcast.
I've been trying to tell him. Come on now, Don. Come on now.
Hi. Intro. My name's Alexis. And by day I work in finance. By passion I work in fitness. I also am co-host to a podcast, Friends, Acquaintances, and everybody else. It's a podcast hosted by two women of color talking about millennial things. So
nice.
I'm with it. I've heard a few of you guys episodes. Welcome.
Thank you.
Fits right in.
So what was, well, let me just start off with this. Why did you start that podcast? I know why we started it. It was like, basically, I feel like it was me and Don first. We was like, man, let's talk about some sports. And then it came to, it was me, Don, and Dot. And Dot was like, man, I think we need to talk about a little bit more than just sports, man. I think people would be interested in our perspective. And then one day, Dot was here, and I got Bill to come in, man, and we've been rocking with 4 ever since. So we dabble with sports because that's one of the things that we always passionate about. But
yeah,
I don't know if you listen to any of our podcasts. I hope you have.
Definitely did.
But,
I definitely did. I have to go back and do get some homework done.
Yes, we touched on a lot of things, man, and people seem to like. I mean, we got a core following, so we just trying to build this thing up. So, and to be honest with you, we probably would do this if it was just 5 people watching. We just like to kick with each other. So
for sure,
yeah. So why did you guys? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so me and my girl Katie, we actually both grew up in Florida. She grew up in South Florida, like Miami, and then I grew up in Ocala. So I don't know if you guys know where Ocala is or what Ocala is about.
Absolutely,
Ocala's not too far from Tampa, but not too far.
So Ocala is a different world. People don't understand that Ocala exists in Florida. But we both have 2 completely different upbringings, but come from exactly the same little world of Florida. Mm-hmm. So when we were having discussions amongst either just the both of us or whether it was us and friends, our perspectives just seem to be so different or to change each other so much that we decided, why not broadcast it?
Can you help us put on the line?
Problem. Big time. That's cool. Hey, listen.
No, what I do, man.
Whatever they said is right. Whatever they said is right.
Always is.
Giving us smiles and everything. So, listen. So, we run through a slew of topics, every night. What we wanted to do to start the episode is obviously, it's been some things that's happened this week, and we just wanted to, see how you were doing, see how your weekend went, and see how obviously I asked Bill and the guys how their weekend going and how you feeling, so we just want to start there. How was your weekend? What you guys end up doing this weekend?
My weekend was great. I just got back from New York, so
nice.
It was really fun. I love the city. I lived there for like 4 years. And I did a couple days in the city, and then we did a couple of days upstate in the mountains. It was really cold. I didn't enjoy that part, but other than that, it was fun. We had like a Friendsgiving, super chill.
Oh yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing most people are doing nowadays. They're not really doing the on the day of thing anymore.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
So, what y'all did this weekend, Don?
I had a wedding. So I was.
You had another wedding?
Yeah, I'm always at a wedding.
Stay going to a wedding.
What stay at a wedding, boy? We're gonna get that free food and free drink.
You know what it is. You know why I'm here. You know why I'm here. Wedding Crasher, number 1. But it was out in Melbourne. It was pretty good.
Okay.
Should have slid to the fort.
Yeah, man. You should have slid on to the fort right quick. Relax, Don. Relax.
30 minutes.
Ain't nothing going on down there right now?
Yeah, don't slide down.
Everything is everything down there, man. You know,
I'll be all right.
Bill, I seen Bill out in these streets this weekend, man, giving back.
Always, bro. We was at Thaddeus Bullard's Foundation Turkey giveaway. Feed not the homeless, but feed those who are in need. So we were at Slide Middle School, which obviously, my school is right next to that, and we giving out turkeys and hams and boxes of food. So
that's really nice.
Giving back every year, man. Every year.
All right. Well, we wanted to go ahead and obviously send our condolences out to the family of young Dolph. Obviously, he was tragically gunned down in his home city. Last, I think it was when that was that Sunday or Saturday.
I feel like
Saturday?
That was Friday.
Friday
Yeah.
was that? Golly,
I feel like it was either
Thursday
it Friday afternoon or Friday. Yeah.
Wow, dang, that's been that many days. I thought it was like a little sooner.
No, I don't think it was on the.
It might have been, Bill.
It wasn't Saturday. I'm telling y'all.
It wasn't Saturday.
Anyway, man. Listen, man. We want to send our condolences out to the family, man. It was very, 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 very tragic, man. We say it seemed like we be saying this, every year about a prominent rapper or a prominent person in the community that's not living to see his kids grow up. So
right, and even in the time like. For a while, I was saying, we haven't had any of these incidents in quite some months. We were doing pretty good without these.
And it's crazy that you have to say months, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Wednesday. It was Wednesday.
Dang, it was that far back.
Wow.
Remember, it was right after our podcast. Remember?
You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right.
It's like Young Dolph.
Absolutely right. You're absolutely right. There you go.
Hold on, man. Hey, first of all, let me go ahead and say apologies for the technical difficulties, and then I also want to say good day, Alexis. But the rest of y'all trash ass niggas, man, fuck y'all, man.
Don't come in here with that. Don't you come in here with that, homeboy.
So Doc put up with all the smoke. Okay.
All of it.
Listen, man.
Ain't nobody even say nothing about him either.
Right. We glad your shit working, cuz.
Hey man, I was telling people that, hey man, we haven't replaced OG Dot. We have a very special guest with us today.
No, hold on. He came in here with the smoke.
He came with the
out
smoke.
of here,
Let's
bro.
give it right back to him, Don.
We might be holding our addictions.
Bro, if I leave, the audience gonna leave.
Listen. We're gonna put you out the studio, sir.
Please don't, bro. I quit on y'all ass. Hey, Alexis.
Hey.
Listen, man, we were just obviously let me get back to man. But so we was actually speaking about the Young Dolph situation, man. We've been speaking about that in the chat and with our group discussions all week, man. It's just
tomorrow's a week.
Don was saying before you came in, it's like, man, we haven't had anything in months, and I'm like, dang, we have to say months because it's something that's always like going on in this game. Yeah. Is it safe being a rapper nowadays, man? Like is it even safe to have that profession?
Yes.
I don't know, bro.
It is.
It is. It's about what you rap about, and that was personal beef.
That is true.
It was.
It's true.
I mean, but we don't know if it's personal or not, man.
No,
we don't know.
We don't know though. We really don't know.
I mean, bro, let's think about it.
It could be somebody. It could be somebody that just hating on Young Dolph like that. He got it and they don't.
But didn't they say that they found like the car at another rapper's house?
They did.
That's a kid, though. That's a kid.
That's a kid said it, but they did say that. That was a report that I seen. You're correct on that.
But think about it in this sense. Like they were sitting on that location for a few days, waiting for Dolph to come back.
Yeah.
That shit just not happenstance. That's personal.
That's calculated. That's calculated.
It's personal.
I mean, but even
just hate on you,
such,
Bill, just because you though. That could be personal. You ain't even got to do something to somebody sometimes. I don't like that he got that. I don't like that he got this. He got this
But
camo. He got this camo Lambo. I want that.
If we look at our rappers who were shot and killed,
Definitely.
that's not on circumstance.
Right.
All that shit has been because of certain things.
Yeah.
Big, Pop, Duck,
Vaughn.
keep going on, Vaughn.
Yeah.
Right. Keep going on, bro. That ain't.
Yeah, man.
And
It's
that
just
is
personal,
bro.
Like you just don't want to see. I mean, seeing like, man. I mean,
Right.
people say he ain't bother nobody, man. But we talked about this in the chat too. I mean, he's dodged death 2 or 3 times, man.
right?
And this time, man, unfortunately,
you keep finding yourself in the same situations,
Yes.
in the same places. You know what I'm saying? Like, but for one thing about Dolph is, I feel like he couldn't even run from it though. Dolph was getting shot at in LA. Dolph was getting shot at in Charlotte.
Yeah,
Dolph was getting shot at like Memphis multiple times. Like, if I'm getting shot at in LA, I mean, other place I can go is New York.
Well, that thing they say, man. You get messed up. You get gunned down in your hometown, man. I mean, you just keep seeing that. It's just craziness. Like,
Right.
like what can you do? Like, if you can't be at your own home, like, what can you do, man? You got to go. Where you got to go? You got to go to secluded area. You got to go to Wyoming.
Hey, bro, if they want you, they go get you. If they
Right.
want you, they go get you, bro.
Right.
Bro, I remember back in the days, bro. Y'all were probably a little younger, but one of the girls who when I went to school with at Lincoln Park, bro, she was with her dude in the car, and they shot the car broad daylight, because they wanted to shoot the dude. Broad daylight.
Jesus.
Sound like
I think right up there for D. I
Dang.
think they called him up at the light.
That sound.
She lived, but
That's crazy.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
bro.
Yeah, man. But we definitely want to send our prayers out, man, because nobody, no partner, no wife, no kid, they should not be going through this at this particular time,
Yeah.
man. She
Agreed.
seemed like they're gonna be grieving this for a while now here.
Agreed.
But
Matter of fact, stream his music too, bro. He was independent. He owned
Absolutely.
his own, so stream his
Absolutely.
music.
Absolutely, definitely do that. So, first topic of the night, man, we're gonna get into, man. Obviously, man, it's been an interesting NBA season, man, to say the least. Interesting NBA season to say the least. You watch a little basketball, Alexis?
So I just started like the past year and a half. 2 years.
What?
Yeah, I used to be like a really heavy football girl.
What happened? Why you changed?
Football suck. I'll be going to sleep on football, bro.
It just irks my soul to see men sold for money in such a fashion.
Hold on.
That's basketball too, though. Then
No. They get a lot more money than football boys.
Who was your team?
okay.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, your football team.
It was the Giants all day.
All right, I would stop watching
Jesus
football
Christ.
too.
I probably would stop too. Yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry to hear that.
That part.
So, listen, it's been a lot of talk about obviously about the top teams. There's been a lot of sleepers. We got Wizards. Wizards been pretty good.
No, hold on.
I wouldn't say the Warriors.
Hold on, I gotta say this. All right, I've been getting a lot of slack. Yes, the Lakers are bad right now. All right,
They are.
I just said it.
Trash.
on the podcast
Bad.
for y'all because
Jesus Christ.
we know
Jesus Christ, bro.
Listen,
we're bad right now. And
Trash.
we're gonna be okay, bro.
Hey man, what's Super
Are
Joe
they?
at, dog? Mr. Triple
They're
Double,
not.
like.
Hey, listen,
What's
Alexis.
up?
They're
What's up,
not.
Alexis? What's up?
They're not.
We're gonna be
Are
okay,
they gonna
man.
be
It's
okay? Are you sure?
Well, we got 60. We got like 60 something games left.
I mean,
I
that's
don't
a lot
know.
of time.
And they be
Like
throwing,
punching people
so
in the
much
face
salt. Boy,
already.
y'all love to throw salt on that wound, boy.
What you mean? Y'all throwing salt on your own. We ain't out there playing. The Lakers playing.
Y'all
People
be
y'all
going
pay
in,
to play
boy.
They
playing.
ain't played one game.
Right. I ain't played not one game for y'all.
I didn't even go to the game.
And that was not an intentional punch. Let's
was.
really clear it up. That was
Okay.
not
Oh, I
intentional.
want to hear your perspective on this, Alexis, because it's been around like crazy. Because obviously LeBron was in it, so that thing was gonna go
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. So when you're like, you guys have siblings?
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. So you know when like you're tussling and you like feel them let go, so you pull your hand like that.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what he did.
Thank you.
That's exactly what he did.
But was it intentional for him to hit him?
No,
Yes.
it wasn't intentional for him to hit him in the face.
No, not in the face. Not he did not think he was gonna be
Not in
leaking.
the face.
Man.
He just
I
threw
think
it.
he threw
He
the
just
bow.
threw the
He threw
lick,
the bow.
and it just happened. It wasn't a bow. It was a fist.
Whatever he threw.
It was a bow
Okay, what
and
it
a
is.
fist.
Nah, man.
Bro, he came up.
He came with the
He
bow.
went
He
high.
missed
He
with the
went high
bow.
with it, bro.
He missed with the bow and he hit it with the fist. Do you think Isaiah Stewart was warranted for what he did trying to get to LeBron?
I mean, 3 times was a lot.
Man, listen, that man
3
broke
times was a
by
lot.
15 tackles.
Listen, man, he was doing the most.
He
Yeah, he
young,
was doing a
bro.
lot.
He young, so he know he about to get
Look like
clowned in the
AP
group
out there,
meeting.
man.
That's what it is.
Yes, he about to get clowned in the group meeting, so you at least gotta have some
In the
type of
group
defense.
me.
Oh yeah, they about to ride that boy.
They're gonna be like, "Oh, you ain't pull up on LeBron, no."
Right, he ain't pull up on LeBron like that. So why you got that smoke for me?
And he definitely was in LeBron's face and didn't do nothing until they started
bro.
pulling him back.
Right.
And he got to pay almost $1 million.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine. The Pistons will take care of that for him.
They sure will. But
Yeah,
bro, it's
Pistons
the
take care of that.
league, man.
If they-
Nigga, Pistons ain't paying that. You crazy?
The Pistons gonna take care of that, bro.
You got like messed up. Them owners ain't paying none of that.
They gonna pay that, bro. Watch.
Pay to play it. Jeremy Grant will pay it. Like the players on the team who got it, they'll pay it.
Man,
They'll pay it.
listen.
But I mean that
If
was
he
a
ain't
great
traded.
win for the Lakers, though. He's not getting it. That was a great win for the Lakers coming back. But right now, you know what I'm saying, we can't handle the Knicks right now. So
Wait, hold on. Stop.
Uh-oh.
Back up. You said that was a great win, a comeback.
Yeah, it was.
Bro, against the Pistons,
who had
two
the
games.
number one.
Do they
Yeah.
play in the NBA or not?
Oh, they had the number 1 draft pick for a reason.
listen to why
And
I'm
you are
saying
happy because they came back against the Pistons.
I'm talking about the situation, right?
What situation, bro? Y'all trash as fuck. Can we move on?
Did LeBron? Let me ask you a question. Did LeBron play?
In the first half?
Yes, he played. What you mean? You know that he played. He played,
Wait,
bro.
He played in the first half. Relax, Doc.
Let me
Relax.
finish this.
Did Russ play? Mr.
Yes.
Triple Double.
Yes.
Nigga missed the 10 turnovers.
And he the one who brought them back. He had 15 in the fourth.
Did Anthony Davis play?
Yes.
Yeah, he had
we're
30.
talking-
And Anthony Davis had 30, 10,
Okay, hold on.
6,
Let me
and
finish.
5
Let me
and
finish.
4.
Let me finish. You got 3 players on the top 75 and 3 Hall of Famers.
Jesus.
And y'all are happy
Struggling with the
came back,
Pistons.
Pistons. Man,
Guys.
if y'all don't give
Guys, what, bro?
Bro,
What are we talking about?
All right.
The first
The amount of
LeBron,
times we've had this conversation, not
What
in the
conversation?
same. All right.
You know what my issue is? You know what my issue is?
What's the issue?
Because if the Phil Zane twins, the terrorists, if they came in the group me
I'm not a
and
troll.
said the Heats
He is
beat the
definitely
damn
trolling.
Kings, y'all would be like, what the fuck are we talking about?
I wouldn't say that.
Yes, you would. You would be like, what are we talking about, bro?
The Kings can be competitive on any given night,
It's
though.
82
Okay,
games, bro.
okay.
You gotta go out and play
Bro, they just
basketball.
fired
every
their
day.
coach for a reason. They just fired their coach, right?
Listen,
All right, guys.
listen. Moving on, man.
Thank you.
What are y'all? What are
talking
y'all?
about the Lakers.
Listen, are the Warriors for real? Are the Warriors for real?
Shit, man, you know I'm their biggest hater, but
Are the Warriors for real?
Them boy playing ball, boy.
Listen, them boys playing, boy.
God
Everybody.
forbid Jordan Poole be playing like that when Clay come back.
Oh my
Good
God. I like their makeup, bro. I like their team, bro. They got a small ball lineup like they used to have, and they got a big, and they getting Wiseman back too.
Wiseman and Clay.
Man, if you get if Clay even 75% of what he was.
Clay
But you
can't
know what
come
that
back
does, bro?
75%.
What it does is
that hurts the lineup.
It goes back and strengthens their bench. That's what we're talking. That's because that's what that's what the Warriors were when they were winning, bro. They bench.
Right. They had a strong
So
bench.
now you're putting 2 players back on the bench.
Jordan Poole don't play like that off the bench. I don't give a damn what y'all talking. He gotta show
Give him
me.
the green light.
He not playing like that off the bench, bro. That shit.
You know better than
Give
that.
him the green light.
He's not playing like that off the bench, bro.
Jordan Poole still needs 30 minutes right now
Right.
of running around, doing all that shit. He's not going to be effective.
He's not getting that off the bench, bro.
15-minute window, bro. He ain't going to give you this shit. Gary Payton Jr., it's gonna be okay because that
Yeah.
nigga plays defense.
He plays above the rim.
Right.
So Alexis, so what have you
Sound
been
like
seeing
Laker
since you just started last year? What have you been seeing as far as what's going on in the NBA right now?
I can't explain it to you, honey.
Can't explain it. No, it's not about explaining. It's like,
Try
oh,
it.
this team doing good. This team doing baby. Like, oh my God, he. Okay, how about some of these NBA fashion? Because we got Kuzma coming in. Kuzma came in last night looking like a
A
cartoon
damn
character.
fool.
Is that the guy that wore the pink sweater?
Yes.
That was like dragging on the
See?
ground.
See, she didn't have to know his name, but she see what he had
Looking
on.
like a damn fool.
Fool.
I mean,
A damn fool.
A fool.
they can wear whatever they want, whatever
Listen.
their hearts desires, whatever their money will buy.
He trying to
My
beat
money.
Russ. He trying to beat Russ.
And he look like a fool too.
He does. He does.
They
He was
all
wearing a dress during Fashion Week, wasn't he?
Yes, he
Yes.
was. He wore a skirt.
Trying to get some
Yeah.
attention.
Yeah, man. I don't think Russ got to do that, man. Like, I think he obviously he did that for a brand, so he probably got a bag for it. But
Yes,
come
sir.
on, man.
We
Come on, man.
collect.
Would you do it for a bag?
Hell no, I ain't wearing no damn dress for no bag, man. You gotta have morals,
But
bro.
some of that stuff like Russ was wearing last year, like he had on the fire. I mean the what that was he had on, bro? Like somebody crossing guard outfit or something like that.
That was,
Yeah,
that was
that shit on.
Halloween, man. That
He
was
had,
Halloween.
he had like some tight
Wait.
shirts on. Some of that stuff I'm like, man.
If someone was like, wear this dress for $10 million, all of you would say no.
I'm gonna say no.
I don't know that.
I don't know.
$10 million.
I look,
Nah, bro.
There's
Bro, you
still
gotta have
something.
morals, bro.
what color is it?
It's
I'm
a
not
whole
wearing it.
top of the
Listen,
damn
y'all-
skirt.
Simple.
Y'all-
It's black.
Matter of fact,
Like
it's a
y'all
jersey.
it
heard-
doesn't even have
A
color.
jersey dress.
Jersey.
Y'all
Jersey.
heard Young Thug, bro.
A dress?
Y'all heard Young Thug, bro. I had the dress on because I had the stick.
Because I had to stick.
Because I had the stick, bro. Like,
So
Bro.
it shouldn't be a problem then.
Alexis, I'm not wearing no dress for no 10 mil, bro.
10 mil, I wear it 10 times.
That's how I know y'all are full for anything, bro.
that's not folded for
It
anything, bro.
is, bro.
No, bro.
10 mil is not
It's
just
all
anything.
circumstances, bro. It's all circumstance, bro. All context.
So somebody say they're gonna parade you in a fashion show. I want you to wear this dress.
How long I gotta wear it?
Yeah.
You might as well put on,
Like a regular
you might as well put on some
black
panties with it too. In a bra.
Yeah, that's just a word. Hey man, I don't know that.
Y'all, man, come on, man. Y'all can't be serious right
So
now.
I've had a lot of conversations about actors, right?
Oh boy, I thought you
Yeah.
should have said I had on a dress. That's what you were gonna say.
No, bro.
I'd had a lot of conversations about put on a dress. I don't know if I want to do it or not. Do it.
See, people gonna forget, bro. But no, actors, right? They stretch, they push the boundaries for the paycheck, bro. Because that's what they doing. They say
That's his job, bro. That's his
And
job to be an
some of them
actor.
won't do
All
it.
right,
Some of
so
them won't do it.
Hey,
So you'll put a dress on like my dear then.
Hey, Doc,
I'm not putting on no fucking dress, bro.
did you do
I done told
He's
you
an
no
actor.
10 times.
He's
Did
an
you
actor.
Hold on. Doc, did you do walk a mile in her shoes?
I did, and I did not have on no high heels.
What you had on?
I had them in my hand. I had on my regular dress shoes.
Dot, it
Come on, bro. Y'all tripping, bro.
It was
Did
for
you
a good
even like
cause.
wear?
Dot.
Did you wear like sneakers that were too small?
No.
So you didn't even
Regular
participate
shoes.
for the
So you
call.
didn't go through no struggle.
What you mean?
What you mean? What we mean?
Walking with heels or walking with the shoes too small for you.
Stood side by side with him. Walked the whole way.
Y'all say y'all got it. I'm just an ally.
Dot said,
I'm, an
yeah,
advocate. I'm an ally, bro. And an advocate.
and an advocate.
I just
Word.
got to do it.
I like it. So man, the top this off, man. Listen, I
You
like
know what?
the
I lied.
Uh-oh.
I
know
put
there's a
them.
picture
No,
of you.
no.
I know there's a
I
picture
put
of
them
you
on
with
to
mom.
take the picture. I
Yep.
did.
Yep.
Yeah,
look at
I
that,
just
look
remember
at
that.
that. He
No,
knew.
I
Dot
know
knew.
there's a
No,
picture.
listen,
on for the
because I
picture.
just remember
That's
it
it.
was it was
You
right.
and Barto.
It was me,
and,
right, and Barto.
Yeah, bro.
Yes, and I took him for the picture.
Who?
Look at that. Look at Bill. Look at Bill.
Huh?
You who and who?
Me, Chris Wright, and Barto.
Glover?
Yeah, nigga, I don't know what else you want me to take.
Look at him getting ammo, dog.
I
Look at him
know
getting
I
ammo,
saw the
bro.
picture before, so that's
It was
why
in the what's the little thing out the amphitheater?
Yep.
Listen,
Yes.
man.
I had to take the picture because I was the president.
Listen, I feel like
listen.
moving on, man. I feel like the rule changes have been great for the game, man. Listen, you can tell who don't care about the rule changes and who is having a tough time. You got one side of the coin, Jimmy Butler. He ain't caring nothing about the rule changes.
Love it.
You got people like
what's the rule change?
So basically
Treating them like real basketball players.
So to be honest with you, Alexis, the rule hasn't changed itself. It's just that they're putting an emphasis on on certain things that people were doing to try to get foul calls. So they would shoot the ball into somebody and like lean in and say, hey, and then be yelling like, hey. So that stuff is not going on this year. You play straight up defense. If somebody block you from the basket, listen, you just got to set up and try to do it again. Getting bumped. I don't know, man. They ain't calling none of that.
Yeah.
Well,
you got to be blatant. But
we're really talking about like a James Harden, really.
Yeah, or Trae Young. But Trae Young, Trae ain't really having no issues.
It's more James Harden.
Yeah, Trae adapting pretty good to be honest with you.
Trae is having issues.
Man, I'm gonna tell you the people that's struggling.
James Harden.
The motherfuckers who depend on them free throws to get 30.
Oh, Dame too.
Yes. When you depend on them free throws to get 30, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta put that ball in the bucket this year, man.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
Jordan Poole. Jordan that bitch in the bucket. You put that thing in the bucket.
I'm looking at James Harden. He averaged 21, 9, and 8. 42% from the field.
He was at like 17 a while, so he didn't pop that up a little bit.
Yeah.
What you mean? Last year he was at 40.
No.
What y'all talking about?
Last year when he was consistently playing with the Nets, he was at 23, 24, 9 and 9.
That ain't really that far off.
Hey, 3 points a lot though.
Look at that.
Yeah, but he's out.
Yeah.
Not a hater.
And I don't know.
Kyrie is also missing, so they need more than 21 points. I think that is where it shows. I mean, last year him and Kyrie played most of the time together, so you could see the numbers difference because he was trying to just get Kyrie the ball and pass it around. But
man, that nigga trash, man.
Bill finna give us some stats. Go ahead.
Although the Nets are number 1 in the East right now.
Really?
They are
tied with the Bulls.
Oh,
right?
you know,
they tied with the Bulls.
The team that's struggling is the Bucks. The Bucks are struggling.
Yeah, well, they in the top 10 though.
Yeah, the Bucks are 2 games over 500.
Yeah.
What do we think about the Bulls?
I like them.
We called it.
Yeah.
I know we
We
did.
said they were going to be good.
Their team is good together. Like they got 2 or 3 players that can create a shot for themselves, and they don't have to. And then you got somebody like Lonzo that's just ready to pass the ball. Like he getting it up to everybody. He don't care. He just want to be in the flow of everything.
Who, Jamie?
You got Kuzma.
You know what it is?
You got Kuzma playing defense.
You know Kuzma over there.
I mean, not Kuzma. My bad. Caruso. My fault.
Y'all want me to tell you what the difference is?
Oh my god.
They ain't playing with LeBron James.
Oh my god.
You know I'm a LeBron James fan. But
Okay.
What you mean?
Did LeBron James get them a ring?
Yes, sir.
Nah, them niggas ain't winning no damn ring. Lonzo ain't got no ring.
Lonzo's gone.
Caruso.
Yeah, if you don't get up out of here.
Man, y'all be hating on the white mama, bro.
Man, in that case, John Sally got the most rings.
All right,
what are we talking about?
We're not doing this today.
What are we talking about, bro?
We're not going down this rabbit hole.
I'm just saying, what are we talking about right now?
Stop, man.
Keep it moving.
Listen,
I'm about to take my talents to Alexis podcast, bro.
Hey, listen, we're gonna have to do a mashup, another mashup, and we got to bring her co-host on as well. We'll definitely have to do that one time.
She loves basketball.
Oh, okay. So listen,
Yes.
we gonna
get into
That's what I said, Jeff. Because hold on.
Maha.
Niggas ain't giving the respect to Tyler Hero though.
Right. You're right. He hooping now. Hey, I gotta give it to him, bro. Boy, Hoover, man.
Damn.
Oh God. What?
Nice.
Listen,
Yeah.
man. Hey, listen.
All right.
That's our segue to the next topic.
Segue to the next
Because dating from your 20s and 30s is just like Doc just did. Going out the screen.
Bro, why you kick me out, bro?
Kick you out.
That's what it said. You've been kicked out of the studio. Do that shit one more time and I quit. I'm dead ass. It said you have been kicked out of the studio. Alexis, you see what I gotta deal with, bro?
That's crazy.
My God, boy, you sick, man. Listen, man. So, what we want to talk about tonight, man, is everybody obviously here. Well, everybody is over 30, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, in your dating expectations in your 20s and 30s, I feel like this is a great topic because when you're in your 20s, obviously all of us was in college. We was either trying to have fun or we probably had that one person that we did want to lock down and not have to worry about the bullshit. But it was so much temptation. Obviously with men, it's so much temptation out there. And with women as well, it's temptation. But when you're 30s, I feel like
Alexis, why you smiling so hard?
I feel like
I love talking about dating.
Listen, I feel like you know what you want. The people in your age bracket should know what they want, and if they're not doing what they're supposed to do, people are cutting them out. Hey, you ain't doing what I need you to do. Let's go. So we want to obviously talk about that tonight and get everybody's perspective on dating in the 20s versus the 30s. So, Alexis, you can actually start off if you want to.
So I was listening to one of y'all's previous episodes, and someone said that they wanted to be taken out on a date. Okay, I'm not offering. I'm not offering. I'm not offering. I was just like, have you not been taken out on a date?
It's a sick nigga, man.
Before?
Probably like once or twice.
Once or twice?
Yeah, man.
Damn, y'all be missing out.
Rough out there.
Don't fuck with the kid like that. They want me to whine and dine their ass all the time. I'm tired of that shit.
Well, yeah, right. I think that especially dating in your 20s, as a woman, I was like, I want the male that's a provider, and I want him to take me out and all this stuff. But now, as a woman in my 30s, I've taken myself on some prime dates. That I'm not looking for that in a man. I'm looking for what you can like add to it. So whether that's just like your presence with me on those trips or on those experiences, or you paying for trips or whatever, it's definitely a different. There's definitely a huge difference in the 20s and 30s.
I believe so because obviously when you was in your 20s, man, you were going to school. So and to be honest with you, you didn't have the resources to like pay for stuff like you thought you would. So you had to. I feel like you had to use your mind more a little bit in the 20s, or you didn't use your mind at all, and you were just trying to get try to get as many women as possible. To be honest with you, just trying to run through. Even women probably went through a phase where they was like, "Hey, listen, I'm not trying to be with nobody either."
Listen, man, the 20s dating was, listen, man, do you want to go to the movies? Do you want to go to, you know what I'm saying?
I can swipe you at the food hall.
Come on.
That's a real date. That's a real date.
Nah, we can't.
Listen, she on to something.
Take me to the calf.
We can only go to the calf at 3 p.m.
Yeah.
3 p.m.
After class. We're not going to late night calf.
Why not?
Shit. All right.
Bro, we're just going for the swipe.
I'm
going for the swipe.
Meet me at the calf.
Yeah, swipe me and we'll link up after.
Card ain't working.
No.
Right now.
That ain't no date.
It is.
We're gonna go eat together after class at 1:00.
But where you eating at though?
Casting.
To the small cafe.
The small cafe, the one over there by Coastal.
Jesus, small one?
Yeah, we're going to Andros. No, Argos.
Nah, man, you
Did all y'all go to USF?
Yeah.
I did.
Go to Corral, bro.
We're gonna go to
Golden Corral.
Applebee's.
No,
all you can eat Applebee's.
Applebee's.
Listen, Applebee's used to be the spot because they used to have that karaoke.
Karaoke.
Can't do it.
You shouldn't go in there and get exposed, my guy.
Listen, what? Listen, you go in the Applebee's, boy. You gonna see some stuff you've been talking to. You like, whoa, hey, how about we go to Chili's?
See, but
Hey, you know it's one on Hillsborough, right?
Who's in the world over there? Bro, that's past the overpass,
really
bro.
far.
Right.
What's the Alexis?
What?
What do you believe is the fundamental difference between dating in 30s and 20s? Like, what do you see like with the obviously? Well, yeah. What you think is the difference? Like the major difference?
I would like to believe that there's a lot more self-awareness in your 30s.
For example?
Well, whether it's you become more aware of your traits that need to be worked on, or you become more aware of how you react to things. You become more aware of how and you want to move and be in the world. I think that, at least for me and a lot of my friends, when we turned 30, there was just like this monumental shift, and we were just like, oh, this is what we want. This is what we want to do. This is how I'm going to go get it and how I'm going to be about it. I don't know. It might be a little bit different for guys.
I think it is different for guys.
Well, I think a little bit. Go ahead, Doc. Go ahead, Doc. Go.
I think it is different for guys. I think that how you said that females get that switch at 30 to say, this is what I want. This is what I want to achieve. I think with dudes, that switch is, this is what I'm not tolerating. Or this is what I'm not going to partake in. Or I ain't got time for this no more. I'm going to ride on this wave over here. So I think the switch is comparable. I just think that it's different things that we're looking for. As far as in our 20s, for me, I think it was just listen to see what happened.
Yeah, right. And I think also, I think in your 20s, you being honest, man, you just didn't know how to treat. I mean, you like networking and like being with people, knowing how to interact with socialize. Like everything it seemed like everything in the 20s was a turn up. But you want to be but in your 30s, you ain't turning up like that. You want to be in a setting where, hey, I got to talk to people every day. I got to carry a real conversation. So I think that helps with being in a relationship, because listen, if we turn it up in 20s, it's like, man, I ain't worrying about that, man. I'm trying to just, like Dot said, I'm just trying to see what happens.
We were playing in our 20s, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. And we ain't really know how to treat. To be honest with you, we didn't know how to treat a woman like we supposed to. And women, I think sometimes women didn't know how to receive some of that stuff because they just see a dude just acting out, and they like, I know this ain't how it's supposed to be, but you look good.
Now, do we think that one thing I was thinking about is, do we think it's an age thing or an experience thing? Because in my head, I'm like,
it's both.
It's both.
It's more experience,
but
because
you know what?
With age, you get experience, bro.
But you know what I was thinking about? You know what? In your 20s, like, you might date the same girl 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Not the same exact girl, but the same type of girl 3 times.
Yes,
like,
absolutely.
Because that's who you're around.
She ain't gonna be the same.
You date down, bro. Most time,
down?
Wait, whoa, what?
Wait.
Whoa.
Right.
Go ahead, Bill. Let him get it out, Doc. Let him get it out.
Age.
I was trying to get the ones that ain't for me.
Age-wise, it's typically to say that older men and younger women, they'll mesh together.
Okay.
Maturity factor and all that, and so forth. If you're 20 and I'm 20, bro, by the time she gets to 24 and I'm 24, we still different because we're looking at life differently.
Right. She thinking about life in her 30s, and I'm still thinking about life in my 20s.
Yeah.
Did you ever
I think growing up, me and one of my girls were talking about this the other day, how in college we did like very wife things for guys that were not even necessarily boyfriends. And now we won't. Like, that's a no. That's a hard pass.
Right.
So how do you like, so a lot of times I've seen like that's just people's personality. Those wifely traits, that is just your personality. How do you turn that off?
You can't.
Because
you don't turn it off. You just like you learn to use it as a tool, right? You use it for people that deserve it in a certain aspect, right? And it's not like deserve, like you earn it, like you have to get to these certain levels, but you don't just.
No, it's okay to say that.
No, that was a great sentence. Like,
levels to the shit.
Listen, man, I don't care what men say. Listen, we are earning girls' respect daily.
But similarly, we're earning your respect.
I don't. Yeah, it's interchangeable.
But I feel like
you know what?
When guys date women, period, it's their best self, right? Because or the self that I think is going to get me them panties, right? So, like that's what it is. That's
a fact, man.
Right? So I'm gonna put on the perfect show in order to get you to do what I want you to do. Then, when you do what I want you to do, then I'm gonna just be free and loose.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get to meet me. But then you start being your best self after that.
At what age, Don?
I mean, that's 20s, bro.
Yeah, that's definitely.
But that's what I'm saying. You're talking about 20s.
That's the 20s.
Once you get in 30s or whatever, man.
Yeah,
this is where I am, and
but it's still
it's me.
It's still people probably playing out here in these streets too, though. So you know, what
you mean?
No, with women and with women and men, like, bro, we see the posts, we see everything that's going on social media. We see how some women talk, we see how some men talk, bruh. I don't think there's a lot of cap when what them people be doing on Instagram. I mean, on social media sometime, bro.
Yeah, social media is a game, bro.
Yes,
very much a game.
All it is Mario Brothers, bro.
People play it though.
It's a game, bro. Because
people play the game,
but a lot of times people just put in stuff for shock value.
That's it.
A lot of that stuff. There's no way. It's kind of like catfish. After 8 years
and that was one of the quality shows ever.
Bro, after 8 years of catfish, you still telling me that you still dating somebody you ain't never seen for 4 years?
Word.
That says they got internet issues. They don't got Zoom. They don't got iPhone.
What you mean like that?
Internet issues.
Oh, this guy.
Damn, man. Dang, dog. I wouldn't put that on you like that, man.
See, Alexis, you see what I gotta go through? Everything get thrown back at me.
I mean, you were like 15 minutes late.
So.
Hey, what y'all want me to do, bro?
I guess
I was ready at 8:30 when the link came through. 8:33.
Now take your talents over there.
Right.
I was gonna start my own shit anyway.
Alexa, how many boyfriends have you had? How many boyfriends have you had in your life?
What?
Dang, nigga.
That's a very good question. No, hey man, listen. Whatever you do, divide by 3.
No,
divide by 3 or multiply?
Yeah. No, divide by 3.
No,
yes.
It's multiply.
We don't want her to look like that on here. We want her to divide by 3.
No, I would say that I've had like 5 significant boyfriends.
Okay.
Yeah. 15.
That's a quality number.
This nigga said 15.
Just playing.
Bro, 15. If someone has had 15 true boyfriends or girlfriends in 10, 11 years, bro, you're a serial dater, bro. You're a serial dater.
Is there anything wrong with being a serial dater?
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I don't think it. Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't think there's nothing wrong with being. I don't think there's nothing wrong with being a serial dater.
If I have 12
being in a relationship is different.
Hold on. If I have in 12 years, if I have 10 significant relationships,
you know what you want.
That's a lot.
You know what you want.
I mean, significant relationships, yeah, but I mean, at the same time, there's dating and then there's being in relationships.
Right.
That's different. It's both of them different. Yeah, dating and relationship, and people get those two things conflicted.
Mm-hmm. I've seen people that has 6 girlfriends in 3 years. Like
what?
That's a lot of talent.
That's possible. hey, my man know what he want. He just can't pick one.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Like,
no.
Bro, you shouldn't be, bro. Why are you getting?
I'll just be like, hey, bro, you like having you fall in love too fast, bro.
Bro, you love being in love. You love being in a relationship.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's
a hothead.
like people, like some people just love being in a relationship, man.
Yeah, some people love.
Yeah,
or some people just love company.
My last girlfriend.
So you can have company without being in a relationship.
Yes, you can, but bro, you know how that vibe goes, bro. If
She
the
looks like
vibe is
she
what
can't
it's
cook
supposed to
it.
be,
Wait, who
Jesus
that
Christ.
that
who
that
are we talking
that
about?
company is going to turn into that.
Hey, bro, you seen that comment?
Bro, I overlooked it because it said something about Frosted Flakes, bro. Who's living
Man, don't
multiple
worry, bro.
lives.
But
My
Dot,
dog say,
I don't think they heard.
she looked like she couldn't even cook, bro.
Dot,
Dang.
I
Like she
don't think
couldn't
they heard
cook.
what you said. What'd you say?
No, I was basically saying that like people want company, and then companies turn into situations.
Right.
Situations turn into those relationships, and those relationships turn into 2-3 years of saying, "Fuck, I don't know what we were doing."
That's why communication is key.
Mm,
Like, use your words. You're an adult.
That's not how that works.
Didn't work.
That's not how that
Yes,
works.
it does.
Listen, I can tell
Be
you.
able to articulate what you want and what you don't want. Like, don't do what this asshole did to Danny Lay, right? Take all these fucking photos,
Oh.
call
yeah,
the
that's
baby,
lame.
blah 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 blah.
But let's not look at it that way because he's lying. We know they
Right.
dated.
All right.
We know they are a thing. We know
Right.
it's not a side chick.
Right,
We
right,
know
right.
better than that. He's
Right.
just saying that on live to
Try to save some type of face.
Yeah, baby mama
he's
hit it
not
with them
saying
paper for them
anything.
3 kids.
Right.
Yeah, you about to take that paper for that 1 kid over them 3.
He's aggravating
Word.
on purpose.
I mean, he lame though, man.
Yeah, man. Listen.
It's all fun and games.
Redacted.
It ain't fun.
But it's all about
after done.
situationships though.
For sure.
That
But
turn
here's
into
the thing.
longevity.
Here's the thing that we said about communication. If I tell you, listen, I don't want a relationship at all, but I want to do all boyfriend things. Like we can do everything in a relationship, but I just don't want no relationship.
That's see.
You're
We
not.
can't
Hold
do
on, man, let
boyfriend
the man
girlfriend things if
finish.
you don't want the relationship.
Why
Let him
not?
finish.
I have strictly communicated what I want explicitly.
Okay.
Not
Right,
a relationship.
but that's
we're not
what
together.
you want. What I want is the boyfriend, right? I want the boyfriend to do boyfriend things. I don't want a non-boyfriend to boyfriend things with and like fuck with my mind and shit.
I mean, I feel
Right? Like you
this-
want something out of this and I want something out of this. And if we both don't want the same thing, then it shouldn't go out any further.
In a sense, all it is you want the title. I
Yeah.
will do everything that a boyfriend does. Just
So
don't
why
call
not
me
get a
boyfriend.
title?
Yeah, why not give it a title, man?
Because then it's something else.
What? This is what I've been waiting for. What is it, dog? What is it?
Because
What
then
is it,
it's-
dude?
Hold on.
because
Hold on.
then
Wait.
It's a commitment.
Wait.
Then
Hold
it's
on. Let me get this.
You already committing.
I
Wait,
did
wait,
not
hold on.
commit.
Oh,
Yes,
go ahead, Bill. Go
Let me
ahead, Bill.
give this disclaimer. Y'all keep following Dunn. Many times. Nigga is married.
What? Hey, listen.
So
we're
if
gonna
you
be out.
follow this
Gonna have,
fool,
listen, we're gonna have dudes out on the street.
Listen,
You gonna be riding looking sick in the face.
look at me. I'm
So
the captain now. Follow
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
bro.
Bill, you're not gonna have people out on the street messing around,
I
man.
keep
Do
trying
not.
to tell y'all better stop listening to this boy.
You gotta listen to me, bro.
Man, look, man. I want Dunn to finish this topic, man.
No.
I'm out here. But this is all based on Alexis saying that communication is key. If I
Yeah.
communicate, listen, I want to do all boyfriend things, all relationship things with you without a title. Can we do that? It works for you because you're getting everything that you would want, except a title.
A title.
And it's not the title. It's whoever said it is the commitment, right? You doing all these things is great.
Oh, it ain't no who Dunn said that.
Great.
It ain't no who.
Yeah, it's done.
Dunn.
I
Done.
said that. Yes.
Yep,
me.
top middle.
Top middle.
Top middle.
It's the commitment. And if you're not willing to do the commitment, then you shouldn't be doing those other things.
Okay.
Like, that's
So can I
stupid.
ask you a question, Alexis?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say that we are at that point in the relationship where we're at that fork in the road
Mhm.
where my man says he don't want no relationship, but she wants the title, right?
Yeah.
But we keep driving down the same road.
Yeah.
Then what?
I mean, then we're both gonna just crash.
Yeah,
And
that's
burn.
not good.
Nah, I don't think so.
I mean, it's like you like spending
sure.
time with me.
What, Don? I mean, that.
Crash and burn.
No,
out.
absolutely. If if you're continuing down a path that you don't want to go, whether it's partner A or partner B, one of you is going to end up very unhappy.
Agreed.
and very hurt.
See, but here's how it can go. Listen,
Dot said, "Ain't gonna be me."
you like spending time
Why
with
everything
me.
gotta result back to me, my
Why
guy?
did you just shake your head? Yeah. Go ahead, Don. Go ahead.
You like
Facts.
spending time with me. I
Right,
like spending time with you.
right,
Right.
Why we just can't keep spending time?
right.
We can keep spending time,
Because-
but this isn't at this point. If we keep spending time and you're not willing to give me the commitment, just know that I will still be out here looking for commitment
Okay.
Now
from
you-
someone else.
Okay.
That's
you
when the
around
lines
trying to-
get blurred.
Now you around here trying to fade.
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm fighting a nigga who
Yes.
like
For what?
What you mean for what, bro? Stop playing with me.
Because if my end goal,
because
Yeah.
that's
if
my
my
time.
end
That's my
goal is
tip,
to be in a
bro.
relationship with a committed man, and I like spending time with you, but you don't want to be in a commitment, I'll still spend time with you. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But if someone comes along who I have fun with, maybe more fun, and he wants a commitment, that seems like the route that I should go.
More fun. I don't think more fun is.
I'm
I
done.
don't.
This is my last podcast. I'm just letting y'all know now. This shit did it again. They said you've been kicked out of the studio. This is my last podcast.
Listen, to be honest with you, but there got to be a connection to be.
Yeah,
that's all
trust
it is.
me.
Bro.
It's
It's your
it's
connection.
not over here. But
Listen, what Alexis? What are red flags? In what were red flags to you in your 20s, and what are red flags in your 30s?
Red flags in my 20s.
Shoes. Busted shoes.
Yeah, so kind of like clothing and like the most important one was still living at home. Like if you still lived at home,
But I think that
and then even when I moved to New York, I was like, if you have more than a certain amount of roommates, like that's crusty. Like that's not happening.
what was the number of roommates?
4.
2, more
you
than
have
2.
more
I
than
didn't say 4.
Y'all got
Yeah,
lost.
for that mean he was living over there. What's that spot? What's that spot over there? That college dorm they off campus?
Name them.
Bro.
Campus Lodge, Reflections.
Reflections.
Reflections?
If you still in that reflection in your 30s, you need your ass.
Reflections is a trap, bro.
That is definitely the trap.
That's a trap.
That is.
I think in my 20s, an uneducated man, so like a college educated man, was like a no-go for me.
See,
So
okay,
a college educated?
So if you didn't go to college, you were
Oh,
not
okay.
on my radar.
The point. Well,
The point.
Breckenridge.
the point.
Nah, man, it was called Jefferson Commons.
Jefferson Commons. That's
That's
OG,
when it was the hood.
OG. That's the OG.
Yeah.
One thing I've learned is that like the educated stance, it has to be more of like an ignorance stance.
Yes.
Like if you are just
You gotta be
Ignorant.
You got to be able to hold a
Because
conversation.
Yeah, you gotta be
You
able
gotta
to,
be
have
able to hold a
conversation more than
conversation,
just
because
more
there
than
are
just
some
what you're interested in. Like you got to be
Right.
able to branch out because you're gonna be meeting people. Basically in your 30s, you're gonna be meeting more people, and you gonna have to start having conversations in different rooms, and you might get left out if you don't know how to navigate those rooms that you're in.
That's
Right.
real
There's
life.
some extremely intelligent people that didn't go to that did not go to college that are
And you learn that, and you definitely learn that in your
Learn that
It's,
later.
going into your 30s.
well, it's a slew of people,
Yeah.
Yes.
So many.
a plethora. So
Okay, but continue. Your other red flag.
So a man with kids was a no
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
in the 20s.
Yeah.
Y'all
It's
wanna
like a
know
yellow orange flag now.
I think what it was for me. Hey, listen.
Amber.
I think what it was for me was the amount of kids. Like she didn't have like over,
Right.
if she didn't
Yeah.
have over 2, she was good. She had 3 or 4. I'm like, no.
No.
Damn.
I mean, that thing could be biting somebody trying to keep.
Listen,
Come on.
you know it is, but I ain't trying. Nah, bro. Nah.
No, I had a conversation with another married couple, and I was like, all right, you guys split up and start dating other people. Is there a limit on like how many kids the other person could have? And both women were like 0. They can have no kids.
do they have
You ain't gonna have no man.
And both of y'all have 3 kids.
Hold on, time
yeah,
out,
Nah,
bro.
he can't
Nah,
have
ain't
no
no
kids.
way,
I'm like,
bro.
yo,
Come on,
nah,
bro.
bro.
That's bull.
So
listen,
you
know
think
what I'm
I'm gonna be able to?
God.
some
I'm
people
gonna have to. I'm gonna
have
have to
their
be the one.
standards. Some people
How is
have
that
their
a standard, bro?
No,
So
but
you
you
was
know
out
what?
here
I've
just
heard
loose
that
goose with
before.
it, but then I can't even come in with one.
That nigga said,
Nah,
"How's that
bro.
a standard?"
Nah,
So
bro, that's
it's
not uncommon,
probably-
Doc. That's not uncommon.
No,
I've
it's
heard
not.
it.
It's not.
I feel
heard
like it's more along the lines of like they already had children, like they're done. This is already, I did it. I have a family. I don't necessarily want to do it anymore.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, but
I
if
mean,
I
I have
have
never
one
had
and you have
children,
three,
but-
like
Listen, but the two guys, we was like, I said, you can only have one baby daddy.
I can get there. I can definitely get there.
I'm not dealing with two baby daddies.
I can definitely get
I'm
there.
not dealing with three baby daddies.
I like that. I like
I
that.
can definitely
I
get
like
there.
that. I like that.
4 kids.
I think
one
that's
baby
where
Yeah, you might be a catch.
You might, yeah.
5 kids, 1 baby daddy.
No, we
Might
going
be a
too
catch,
far now,
bro. I think 5 kids is a lot because I'm not gonna find too many.
bro.
people
Who
out there with
raising 5 kids plus mine? That's 6. That's crazy.
That's you, all you.
No,
You have a good job.
All
you
right, let's
stay-at-home dad.
Right.
Nah, that ain't
ain't no stay-at-home dad over here either.
We know how
go
that
to
goes.
work stepdaddy.
Right, I gotta go get my own cash.
Go to work, stepdad.
Go to work
what are
stepdaddy.
those of you that are dating?
Bottom
What are your
two.
red flags?
Count me and done out. Count me and done out. All right, now go ahead, Alexis. What is your question?
Go ahead, red
What are
flag,
your red flags? What are red flags for women?
Oh man.
What are we speaking in terms of 20 or the 30s?
30s, yeah. Oh, Andy put it in the middle.
No, right now.
Both.
Right now.
She said,
Oh,
right now, I
I'll
think
give you
that.
like 2 in your 20s and 2 in your 30s.
Okay, so I would say for me, for 20s, back then it was the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like more than 2 kids, being that we're in the age of in the age group of 20 to 29. Also, I don't know. I think that was pretty much it for me. It was just kids. You know what I'm saying? Because then I would be a
You have
kid
red
taking care of
flags
kids.
now?
You
Red
have no
flags now. I have a shit ton of red flags now.
Hey,
Yes.
nah. Yeah.
Now
Nah,
let Bill
I was
go ahead
saying-
and start with his 20s first before we go to these 30s.
real quick.
Oh yeah, bro, I can run these off like a typewriter.
Go ahead, get to it. Get to it.
That was
No, we're gonna let
that was
Bex
my
go
red
with these
flag.
20s first.
Okay.
That was my red flag. Dead ass. That was my red flag, bro.
Kids?
Kids,
Yeah,
not
bro.
just kids. Period. One.
Jesus.
One.
Right.
In my 20s, bro. One.
So it ain't have nothing to do with like her physical stature or anything like that. It's just just kids. That's it.
Well,
Man,
hold
that
on.
physical
Goddamn,
stature,
bro.
man, that's beyond a red flag.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we're talking about like
Yeah, I feel you.
yes, in my 20s, no. But
Right.
you know,
Right.
Right. She had, you know, she had one.
Bill. Right.
But what?
As soon as you
I
said
made,
it,
I
But
made,
what?
I made the exception to the rule.
right.
Right.
That's to the rule.
Right.
You know what I'm
But
saying? He put it
now-
out.
It's always one
Yeah.
exception, boy. I tell you.
of course it
was an
is.
exception. Yeah,
For
yeah, yeah.
now, the red flags, you gotta have a car. If you ain't got no car, kick it. Right.
Mm-hmm.
2, you gotta have your own crib. If you don't got your own crib, kick it. You can't be staying with your parents, bro. You're in your 30s, dog. Tighten up.
Right.
Whoa,
3.
back up. But what if it's like a medical issue? Like
That's
she's taking
different.
care.
That's
Okay.
different.
All right, I just want to make sure. Just want to make sure.
But that is
Bill, man.
but that is her crib and her parents.
Yes, it's her crib though.
Well, it could be her parents' crib.
And she's living there taking care of her parents.
Yeah, she the head of the household at that point.
Right.
Right. Okay.
I just want to make sure, just clearing it up for the air because
Okay.
just clear it
Right.
up.
Next, you have to have some type of career going for you. I'm not saying you got to be a college graduate. I'm not saying that you got to be an Einstein, but you got to have some type of established career going for yourself.
What's an established
I'm
career?
about to say because you can be an established McDonald's employee.
No, I see.
That's
That's
not a career.
That's not
not
a
a
career.
career.
It
bro.
is.
That's
It is a
job.
career. What
Why
if
is
you're
not a
manager?
career?
What if
You
you?
wanna
What
be
if?
a
What if you?
I'm not. Oh, let's back up here. Let's back up here.
Man, y'all know the difference.
Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. Let's not even play
yeah,
these
damn,
rockhead
man.
games, bro.
Corporate America.
Okay. We
Oh, wait,
that's what you
hold
want to
on.
call it.
It
No,
can't be
because
just
Because
corporate
No,
America.
because
you
she
can
can have
be
like
your
a
own entrepreneur.
yeah, she can have a beauty parlor or something like that.
Yup.
Okay.
Yeah,
What if
you
you
know
are-
what I'm saying?
What if you're the
Yeah.
assistant to the
Assistant
regional
to who?
manager? To the
Huh?
regional manager.
That's fine.
You're
You got a
assistant regional
career.
manager.
Yeah, she might be making 100.
Yeah.
Republican die.
Right.
Hey, but listen, Dot, all those things you said, if she has that, she's gonna be a well-rounded.
Just have your shit together.
Yeah,
Right.
have your shit together.
Right. And
That ain't too
then
much to ask, to be honest with you.
Yes, it is.
this is
What?
big.
In the world,
Explain, Don. Explain,
in the world we
please.
live in today, bro. That's a lot to ask, bro. Because it's
To
a lot
have
of.
a job.
Listen to what I'm saying. There's a lot of people trying to get their shit together.
Huh?
Right.
What?
How
In
old
their
are you
30s.
though?
In their 30s, is people trying to get their shit together.
Oh, okay, but time out. What do you
That
consider
means-
as
that means you're not
trying
gonna
to
be
get their
with me,
shit
though.
together?
You hold on, what, Jamie?
But that means you're not gonna be with me then.
Right. And I'm trying to figure out what is trying. I need a definition here.
What is trying?
Yeah, what are trying, Don?
People have
Hmm?
it's so many people I talk to now that have went to college, got a degree in this, and now they're like, damn, I don't want to do that no more.
That's
So
fine.
now,
That's fine.
That's
now you
fine.
gotta do this, and it puts them back a few steps.
That's
And,
fine.
You know what I'm saying? That's
But people
trying,
go forward and backs throughout
Right.
life.
And that's what we gonna build together.
Yeah.
We gonna
That's
build
not it.
together.
So you're accepting
That's not it.
someone in
That's
the
where I
different
come
thing.
into play. That's why I come into play, because if I'm exuberating the energy into you for you to even be my chick, bro, that means that I gotta also be building the foundation with you. So
Right.
of course I'm gonna be helping you trying to get back on your feet. You just
Right.
ain't gonna be sitting around here watching TV all day.
Absolutely.
Oh no.
All right, I just wanted to
Come
make
on,
sure.
man.
you
The
feel me?
PPP
So-
taking care of all
so
this.
you're not.
PPP.
Nah, PPP ain't
Hey, Bill, trying to get you to the jail, bro.
So
PPP
you're not-
ain't taking care of all this, bro.
We not no
Yeah.
nobody in the chat taking care of nobody, right?
Who?
No.
No, them days over with, bro.
All right.
But
Alexis,
you know what? You know what?
Now,
Days
Hold
over.
on.
Something I did in my 20s, I helped pay for someone's graduate school. That is an absolute
Wait,
no.
hold on. Let's talk about this. What do you mean you help pay for it?
Come on, break it down.
I paid the rent, the utilities, and I paid his book fees.
oh shit.
Listen,
Wait,
man,
for
I
how
wish we
many
had a-
semesters?
Boy, I wish we had a
Two.
round. I wish we had a round of applause button.
Fuck, man. What
We
the
need
fuck
a
you
round of applause. We need a round of applause
Independent,
button.
Jeff.
What a round of
Yeah.
applause button at?
Right.
Thank-
Man,
Yeah.
listen.
I
Hey,
don't
listen.
suggest it. I don't suggest it at all.
Listen, I'm not knocking anybody's decisions in that situation, but I gotta meet this guy. I gotta know what the fuck he was saying.
Bro.
Listen,
I gotta know what he was saying.
Hey,
listen.
bro.
We should have brought her on for the 70K text.
Oh my god.
70K tax.
Jesus Christ, bro.
We're not going back. We're not
Please, I'm not going back there.
No.
Cause that shit had me so upset, bro.
Am I
Hey.
single?
Dog work fast, don't it?
Right.
Dog work fast.
Hey man, let's get out of the 20s, bro.
No,
Y'all-
but you know what?
We
You
get
know
out of 20s, man. Listen,
No, but you know what? When your red flags start to pop up, man, it's more about what you're able to tolerate.
Right.
I'm not
Yeah.
tolerating certain stuff, bro.
right.
Like as long as I can take you to the Strad Center and I can go watch. We both can go watch the Patel Conservatory Orchestra, or we can go to the Trap.
I like this nigga. Hey, I like this nigga. I like this nigga.
Best backcourt in the nation.
So we good.
Listen, hey, Bill. Hey, I'm with you, bro. Hey, like, if you can
Hey,
pick
Doc.
her there, if she have a great,
Jay Williams.
she all right with you. She all right with you.
Yeah, you all right with me.
But listen,
Yeah,
man.
I will.
Hey, so we're gonna get into the next thing we were talking about. Alexis, do you feel men or who handles heartbreak better, men or women?
Women.
Women. Next topic.
Women. Next time.
Yeah, I would say like
No.
overall women.
That's simple.
Women.
Damn.
Why
Yeah.
do you feel that way?
I feel like sometimes women take and learn and men take and hold grudges or hold on to stereotypes based off of
Yep.
that. Like women do it too, but I think women more often get angry and just learn from it.
So they just use Sierra prayer, right?
Oh god. Listen, man. Why we don't gotta?
So
we don't gotta
I-
talk about that.
Appreciate Sierra's prayer, but it is not
Listen.
a prayer for me.
Listen,
Not
You-
all women want the same thing that Sierra has.
that's absolutely true.
Oh yeah, you
Yep.
did say you didn't want no Russell Wilson. I seen
I
that.
don't.
seen
Why
that.
you don't want Russell
boring.
Wilson? Because he a duck?
I listened to that episode.
Yeah,
you don't
so
want Russell
like
Wilson?
he seems
Why?
like super kind and
A pushover?
yes.
A pushover?
She want an MC Light. She want a roughneck.
No, he's a pusher. He's probably a pushover.
He ain't.
Yeah,
Man,
and I
let the
think
lady
when
talk.
women,
I
at
would
least
hit
when
this
women,
shit.
me and my friends get like that power over a man, it's like it's not fun anymore.
But we don't. But listen. We don't
Comes
know
a beta
how
male.
we don't know how that man run his house, man.
Oh, you ain't gotta
We
know. You
don't.
see it. You
No,
see it on
we-
TV.
We know.
You
He
know.
ain't Future.
We know.
So ain't.
Nigga.
Cause I'd have been ran up on Future long time.
Bro.
No,
my
he,
nigga.
I mean,
Oh,
he's-
you
I'm
said you
sure
would have
he's
been ran
fine.
up.
He supports her, and that's great. But I don't want to wrestle.
I keep telling y'all, man, these chicks
You don't want no Future either, though, right?
No,
She'll tolerate a Future before she tolerate a Russell. I can tell you that.
I don't know
No.
about that, bro. Hell
I'm about to
Man,
say,
no.
whoa. Nah.
no, sir.
Nah,
No,
Nah,
sir.
brother.
No, Future's a
No,
bro,
sir.
Future's a
That
different.
boy's a
type-
different animal.
He's
bro.
a different animal. That's what
That
I'm
boy
about to
different.
say. That's a different food,
God.
Man, why y'all think
Yeah.
Future stay with a new chick?
Come on.
So you
Why he
think
ain't
she
keep-
would
why he ain't keep
tolerate?
Laurel?
You think she would
Why-
tolerate
Whoa,
that
whoa,
more than Russell?
Hold on. But Jamin, why he couldn't hang on to Lori?
Lord was too young, bro. I feel like that was.
But that girl is way too young for him.
No,
bro.
Lori
She
got
wasn't-
money. She
She
Lori
wasn't
got
about to
money.
stay with him. No way.
She
You
got
can't
Lori
even
was
keep the
going
local chick in the
places.
trap.
Huh?
She got money.
Said
She ain't
Alexis?
got to deal with that bullshit, bro.
Yeah, she had
Her
money.
mindset
She had
different.
things she wanted
Her
to
mindset totally
accomplish. She
different.
Hey
had
man, let me tell y'all something. It's more chicks out
partnerships
here
she wanted
dealing
to
with
lead.
Futures than they are dealing with Russell Wilsons. I
For
can guarantee
sure.
that.
I get you
I
on
can
that.
guarantee
I
you
get
that.
you on that. But most,
Right,
You
right,
sound-
bet, right,
Man,
Jeff.
come on, Doc. Now we always talk about he making all these love songs about love. Man, stop. That.
Yeah.
Now you capping.
Yo,
Doc,
yes.
You
stop
get
capping.
heartbroken, bro.
Doc,
That
Yeah,
shit
you can be
gonna
heartbroken,
forever.
but it ran its
That shit
course.
gonna be forever,
Doc,
bro.
stop capping, bro.
come on,
Stop
bro.
But it ran its course though.
Stop
Man, it's-
capping, bro.
He didn't want it to end.
Same thing with Sierra. He ain't wanted in.
Nah,
All right,
bro.
all right, all
No,
right,
he
all
was doing no. He wanted it. He wanted to end on his terms with him doing other bullshit while he was with her.
Okay, say that then.
But that don't mean he didn't want it to end.
Hey man, I'm telling you what it is, bro.
Same story over and over. Want a good dude after you get drugged through the dirt. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, listen.
We've seen the story play out. We've
If
seen
you
this
get with-
rerun.
Yes.
If you get with
We've seen this rerun.
and she, bro, y'all know what it is, bro. It's the same thing. You want someone that's the opposite of what you just had.
The Future.
Yeah,
Like, you're not trying to
we
continue
said
to.
that.
Nah, Russell Wilson.
Fellas,
She went opposite to that nigga, bro.
fellas.
Two ends of the
Why
spectrum.
do y'all think men handle heartbreak better than? I mean, not better, but worse than
Ego
women.
and pride, bro.
How could you? I dare you try me like that.
How
How dare
dare you?
you? That's how
Have
we
any
be
of you
thinking.
cried from a breakup?
Fuck yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes. And if any nigga on this podcast say no, he fucking
nigga
lying,
lying.
you need to be
That nigga
fired
lying.
immediately.
He teared up. He teared up or something, bro. It
Ain't
happened.
no tear up, cry.
Cry
Hey,
like a
Ain't no
baby.
damn tear up.
Cry
I had a
like
conversation
done.
today, bro. I had a conversation
done.
today. What's up?
Post the picture.
I'm not supposed to get this. Nigga, that's enough of this shit. Every
Yeah,
time
bro, he
I
going
talk
in,
about
man.
breakups,
Do you have a
bro.
picture of you crying?
No, but it's a picture of a. Bro, give me a picture, bro. I'm gonna post it again. Listen, all right. So I was having a conversation today, right, about the number one rule after you break up that men do not follow. After you break up with a girl, listen. I know the temptation to go smash one last time is top tier, but you can't do it.
I know I did it.
But everyone does it every single time.
Yeah.
Every time.
And I asked her too, like, and, you know, like
Oh my
we can just do this one. If we
One last time, bro.
It's never good to do that.
She was like,
On the road,
okay.
bro.
What do you mean it's never good to do that?
So I got back with
I mean,
her.
I
bruh.
didn't say I've never
hold
not
up, now.
done it.
Hold up. So I
right?
got back with her, tried it the second time. She said, hell no.
No, bro. The second time doesn't work. The second time, listen, bro. It's one time and leave. But if you do it the second time, it's not gonna be as good as the first time.
You
bro.
right.
Absolutely.
That-
All
that
them
felt-
emotions.
hey, listen,
There's
all
too many
them get out of your
questions.
emotions, bro.
Listen,
Yeah.
that farewell sex is different.
It is.
Good, Jamie.
That farewell sex was different.
One for the road, bro.
One for the road sex.
Bro, y'all are scumbags, bro.
Man,
Here he go.
Man. It's
Right. You've never done that.
I'm saying I have, but the way these guys parading on about it.
I mean, I have, but the way he's saying it, like, yeah.
Hey boy, how many caps you got over there today?
Man, we got company, man.
Well, we got all types of caps going on, boy.
Too many caps, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I got you, bro. You're right. You're right.
Alexis, do you think women handle it better because society tells them that they're supposed to, or society is saying like you shouldn't be like super mad? What the hell?
Alexis,
No, I don't think that's a
look at that
bitch. What is this?
She said, what the fuck is this?
But what is
Sorry.
this, bro?
Oh, that's the 4 different stages of hurt niggas.
Oh my God,
The
dog.
4
But
different
y'all go
stages.
through in a breakup?
Yeah, so Buddy was in the club with another chick,
Yup, chilling.
Somebody
Your homeboy
snitched
like,
and
bro,
she called like it's over.
Nah.
Now he crying.
Boy.
Now he want to kill himself.
Nah, your homeboy like, bro, I just seen him. Boy,
What you like? Word.
you with that nigga that got that Panamera. What?
That's really intense. I think ours is like we cry and then like maybe we'll get mad that we see you out, but then we live our life. Like
No, that's our
it
shit
is what
right
it is.
Yeah,
I think we do grow up
We-
with like there's plenty of fish in the sea kind of mentality.
No, that's
But
my.
I think that women are just built different. We're just stronger in general, like mind, body, soul. We're definitely more in tune with our emotions and we're allowed to be more often than men are.
Mhm.
So I think by allowing us to be in tune with our emotions allows us to process more frequently than men are allowed to.
I can hear that. I can hear that.
A dude to do something to a female, as far as maybe like being untruthful or having sex with someone else.
That's my
Man,
fish.
it's World
We
War.
have egos, bro. We have
It's
egos.
World War III when a woman do it, boy.
That's my fish, bro. That's my fish.
It's my fish.
No dead ass.
That's my fish, bro.
Oh,
How she cap? How she cap, Jeff?
How she count, Jeff?
How she cap, Jeff?
here we go.
Man, where BG at?
Listen, man, I was listening to Adele this weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, beautiful album.
That's some sweet shit.
Nah, she's sad. It was
Very
some-
sad.
She with Rich Paul.
You know,
it was some hurt in that shit.
you
No,
know
there
how much she
absolutely
gotta pay?
was.
You know how much you got to pay?
A lot. No, she gotta pay.
for
No, bro.
alimony?
No, listen.
Yeah.
And that's something else I don't like either, bro.
Why?
I get that your chick rich, bro, but damn, bro, you gonna really run his bag up like that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Women do.
Mhm.
You know how I feel about that too.
Oh, look at you.
Don't get me started on that shit again.
So are you signing a prenup before you get married?
Equality, right?
I don't need no prenup.
Great question.
But if we break up, you ain't getting no more than 2 to 3 a year. I don't give a fuck what going on.
Shit.
2 to 3 what?
But you better get married before. See what happens?
Alexa,
So, right.
would you sign a prenup?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she gonna be on her shit.
Alexis can't come on the show no more. Damn. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of all this shit.
Oh gosh. Listen, man, get that dial up fixed tonight.
You know what the fuck going on?
Well, you got Spectrum over there.
Would you offer or
I do.
would you sign a prenup?
Absolutely. If I had it already, yeah, of course.
I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if I would do it.
Yes. You're telling me if you were single or whatever and you had money
And I had my
and you're
stuff.
going into a marriage? Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Gotta protect your assets.
Don't get married then.
Anything we make together
Right.
is
Don't get
different.
married then.
Don't get married.
Oh, well,
Just be boyfriend and girlfriend.
Right.
some states
Don't get married.
they
When you leave,
you better make sure you're in the right state.
Damn, I don't.
What you talking about, like common law?
But I don't
Common
think you're gonna
Yeah,
leave.
man.
I mean, this is where PJ went wrong. Never mind. We ain't even going down this road.
Those niggas say, bro, they be dragging PJ, bro.
Listen,
God.
bro,
He deserve
PJ
it.
got suckered by a like, bro.
Yeah, he deserve it. Now she out on the
Did he-
prowl again.
Did he know exactly what was going into?
He ain't got to know. His
had
homeboys
to.
knew and they told
Yes.
him.
He knew.
Yeah,
Dude,
his homeboys
there's
told
no
him.
way in hell he didn't know.
His homeboys told
So let
him.
me ask you a question, Alexis. Your homegirls ain't never told you, girl, don't fuck with him.
Yeah, absolutely, and I did, and that's bad on my part.
It's bad on his part. It's bad on his
Word.
part.
No,
Word.
she's saying
You know?
he knew what was up.
He knew what
But
time it was.
those are like the really fun phone calls because you're like, girl, guess what I did?
He didn't say that. His
Hey, you know
homeboys
what?
like this dumbass nigga.
No, what happened?
No.
when he went to-
He called his
His
homeboy
phone
like,
call?
bro, no.
Bruh.
He called his homeboy like, bro, I finally got her. And his homeboy was
Yeah.
like, and his homeboy was like, who? Brittany. They was like, man, what the fuck you doing, bro?
No, the phone call is when he said she pregnant.
Oh
Phone
yeah.
call. That was the phone call.
And they probably like,
You know,
oh, you
because
done
you gotta
messed
think.
up, bro.
The phone call before that, they probably like, okay, bet. Slide in, slide out. No, she
Yeah,
pregnant.
that's true.
I mean, it
Clowning
takes two to
this nigga.
tango, right?
Right.
It takes two to tango
You
in
can't-
that scenario. But
she-
he also,
Listen, she ready to tango.
she still is, good for her. She's standing
She
in
definitely
her.
is.
She definitely standing in it too. She don't care.
Yeah.
Like, at
she
least
doesn't.
you gotta respect that.
But listen, I feel like the next dude, that's a real dummy. Listen, bro. Fool me once,
Shame
shame
on.
on you.
We can't fool.
Come on, man. Like,
Hey,
I
right.
know what it is, bro. Like, I feel bad for the kid, but that is what it is. But
It is what it is.
back to the topic at hand.
Listen, man. Like, bro, like I don't think people realize how much time and effort you put into a relationship, and you think it's gonna really work, and then it don't. Dog, you ain't got no choice but to be like, bro, like we did all this for this.
No,
Okay.
it's a bad investment.
Right. But here we go.
You ain't never you never got fired from a job?
Yeah. You
Dang,
ain't been there
why?
10 years.
I didn't
Huh?
cry.
Well, that's because you wasn't
Was it a
emotionally
career?
attached.
Was it a career job?
It wasn't. I wouldn't say it was a career job. It was in
Okay, so that means that was your girlfriend. It wasn't your wife. That's your girlfriend.
Listen.
Let the
All
schools,
right.
let them call me and talk about, hey, bro, you going?
Oh,
what? Bro, tear that goddamn room up.
All right, I got a scenario.
Shit.
You and your girlfriend
Yes.
break up, or you and your significant other break up amicably because you guys both know it's not gonna work.
Mhm.
You
Okay.
still love each other, and then 3 months later you see your ex with somebody else.
3 months?
Yeah.
How
Damn.
was it?
Cheating. You
What you
cheating.
mean?
You
Big
was
ups.
cheating?
You cheating.
Yeah,
Oh,
you were
man.
you whether it was a physical
Nah.
cheat or an emotional cheat, you
That's the
were
work husband.
cheating. You were absent from your
Look at that.
relationship.
Yeah, you was
So that's
definitely
true.
absent. You was definitely
Just-
You were
absent.
absent from your
Yeah,
relationship.
it's the work husband or somebody from the job.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
slid so quickly.
Damn,
The
y'all watch
gym
Insecure?
partner.
Mm-mm.
That work husband, work wife shit gets you in trouble, bro. You can't do that shit, bro.
What you mean?
That
We
work
not
husband
gonna-
shit,
we-
bro.
we-
Oh, this my work husband. Oh, all of a sudden we in the car now
So
kissing.
you gonna
and-
stop up from bringing you food?
Dot, Jamie missed that episode.
See, Doc, you
Jamie
gotta
missed work
relax,
husband
bro.
episode.
No, I'm just asking a question. Are you gonna stop her from bringing you food?
Damn.
Yes.
Yes.
You fucking lie.
Don't bring food to my
You
house.
fucking lie, bro. To your
Don't
house?
bring food to my house.
Wait a minute.
No, he's gonna
Wait,
bring
what?
food to work.
To your
that's
house.
Work?
Wait,
I
she
mean-
missed the episode two episodes ago with the cologne.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
With the cologne.
Listen,
Nah,
go
you
back.
ain't come
Listen.
down.
Oh
listen.
no, I did listen. She brought cologne to her
Yeah.
niece's house,
Yeah.
yeah.
and the girlfriend was there.
Yes.
That's
Bro,
real.
she
rude.
laughing about that
That's
shit.
that's
That's-
audacity.
That's what happened.
Much audacity. for
She
sure.
thinking about that shit. Not like that.
That nigga died.
Nah, what?
Nah, you had
Nah,
got
but what I did now.
All right, man. Let's get to the questions, man.
All right, man. We got
Questions.
2 questions of the days and nights, so we did a little 2-time tonight. So the first question is, why women make up stuff?
Cause they, bro,
their
listen,
head about
bro, I'm
it.
ready for this shit. If this is what I think it is, let's go.
This is a legitimate question. Why do women make stuff up in their head about men?
Because they're fucking retarded. There, I said it. There, I said it, bro.
You can take that whole sentence back.
Listen, man.
Why do women create scenarios in their head about men that are not true?
Yes.
Why do they fabricate situations
or come up with arguments? Well, you know what? Let's
it
just
ain't
go.
Even an argument. They just
to,
make up a whole scenario in their head.
You're asking multiple questions. Let me go to let me go to my educators. You're asking too many multiple questions.
Yeah.
First question.
There's so many questions.
That get answers first.
Right.
Go back to the original question.
Thank you, Bill.
Why
do women ask the questions?
Why do women make things up in their head?
Ask the question too.
Why do women?
Don said they're retarded.
Right. Why do women create scenarios in their head about men?
Because perception is a bitch, right? So you say things. A lot of times, men say things that they don't mean. Like men just say things, right?
Okay.
Similarly to what Dot said, men are, and they just say things without thinking of what they mean or thinking of what it's going to come across as.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's perceived and retained in a way that you never thought it could have been. But that's how women think.
So I have a question, right?
Creatures.
I have a question, right? Just hypothetical situation, you know. All right.
This shit happened before.
Shut up, nigga. Goddamn. All right. I've known this said female. Oh, this other person has known said female for a very, very long time, right? Get a new girlfriend. They're dating for 5-6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Said friend comes back in town. They say, hey, let's hang out. You tell your girlfriend, they say, said friend says, hey, let's hang out after you get off of work. Boyfriend goes to hang out with said friend at a bar, wherever, dinner, something small, nothing, nothing too fancy. Comes home, tells the girlfriend says, oh, you fucking that bitch. You've been fucking that for the whole time. And it's nothing like that. This could literally be a childhood friend.
Strictly platonic.
Never even crossed the line. Not even close. We never even flirted.
Y'all fucking off top. Ain't no
y'all fucking. How does this happen?
How does this happen? So women have an intuition, and whether you've acted on it or she's acted on it or you thought it or she's thought it or no one's thought it, but someone deep down has really believed that the other person is attractive. And if he slipped it, I let him. That is a thing. Women have that intuition.
So we're going off hypotheticals.
Yes.
I've been in, no, it's not a hypothetical. This is all a real scenario, right? We all understand this is a real scenario.
It sound real.
I have heard of women tearing up whole households.
Right.
Off of said scenario.
That she has
and then
no
3
proof
months
of.
later, those two people are together.
I'm about to say, was it true?
No. I mean, no.
Women do have an intuition. I think it's a blessing and a curse to trust your gut.
It's really what it feels, Don.
So you Bill, I hate you, bro. Because listen. In all fairness, right? That intuition is sometimes wrong. It's rooted in jealousy and insecurity. Men are not always trying to fuck every single platonic friend that they have.
Put that across the bottom on the little ticker thing. Put that on the ticker thing. Please,
That's
bro.
But here's the thing. That could be an intuition about you, or it could be an intuition about her. And whether you want to fuck her or not,
but you never
she might have thought that about you.
So you think that no matter what,
what's the ratio?
One of us
what's the ratio?
Bro.
Go ahead.
Wait, okay.
What's the ratio?
No, I was about to say, what's the ratio? I'm asking the men, what's the ratio of women being right?
The women being wrong?
Man, don't say ratio, say percentage.
The percentage.
Of women being right?
Yes.
Yeah, 99.5.
Yeah, what are you talking about right now, bro?
99.5.
Listen, bro. It's been
No.
I'm gonna keep it a bean.
Man,
It's like
Doc,
25%
Doc,
of
keep
chicks
that
you gotta
keep that
worry
shit a
about.
bean, Doc. Huh?
It's like 25% of chicks you gotta worry about. Not no 99.9, bro.
Facts.
Doc,
That-
25. You think it's only 25%?
I mean, for you.
Because listen, all right. Let me go back to my young days, right?
Okay.
Man, why y'all sitting up here lying to the lady on national audio?
Who lying?
Niggas ain't national audience.
Listen.
Come on, bro. Y'all tripping.
If I
We
am
all over
really,
YouTube with this shit, cuz.
right, if I'm trying to do something with this female, I'm not coming home and telling my wife I went to dinner with this girl.
Mhm.
I'm not coming home and telling my
So you gonna
girlfriend.
lie? She asked you where you been?
No.
No, I'm not gonna go to dinner with her. Like,
Oh.
no. That is too like.
So now you can't go to dinner with your friend?
Nope. Not
never had a-
that's
you
the
never-
plan.
But then that's
Okay,
not your
hold on.
friend.
Right.
wait.
All right. I'm confused.
Don, you've never had a dinner date with another female that wasn't
Take out the word date.
Listen,
a dinner. A dinner.
If
Go to dinner.
if I was
Can't
in a
even say that
relationship,
either.
if I was in a relationship or even sort of kind of in a relationship, and I had interest in you, we're not going on a dinner date.
I can respect that.
I can respect that.
Because
can respect
I know I'm not gonna lie and be like, yo, where was I? Oh, I went to the bar over here with some friends, a group of people, not just one person. Because now the light's shining on one person.
Right.
No.
Bill, have you went to dinner with a platonic friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all have.
Women.
Yeah, everybody.
Yes, we all have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why you was in a relationship?
Yeah.
Yes.
My dog. That's my dog.
Right.
Right. Gotcha.
Bro, it's at a point in time, bro, like, because your significant other's gonna have friends who are other men as well. So they may not, they're literally just homeboys or homegirls. So yeah. I mean, everybody's not trying to do everything.
Right. So
I'm pretty sure all of us have of opposite sex someone who's a really great ass friend.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
Question number 2. Listen, this is actually for men and women. I thought about it. Why do men and women look to celebrities as relationship goals?
because that's what they see on social media. And that's what they want. It's a
Why do
facade.
But oh my God, man.
It depends on who you're talking about.
Listen, if I see another Gucci and Keisha Kior post,
But see,
most of them women ain't riding with Gucci. Most of them women is not riding with Gucci through all that shit he did.
None of them.
Most of them women is not riding like Beyonce did when she talked about Old Boy on Lemonade with Jay-Z on Lemonade. Most of them are not doing that. So for them but I see the bruh. It's bruh. Go ahead.
Go ahead. What?
I agree with that.
No, I'm just saying, like, what do you think?
No,
Why do
I
you
think
Status, bro. It's status.
Right.
You want celebrity status.
I think it's definitely both genders that idealize those relationships, but I think for women in particular, I mean, we were raised on fucking Disney movies. We've always been taught to like idealize specific relationships and those qualities as opposed to finding out what we really want and need.
Prince Charming type stuff and all that.
Yeah, that bullshit.
So there are no Prince Charmings now?
I think everyone's Prince Charming is different.
Right. This goes back to the Russell Wilson conversation, right?
Yeah.
Yes. But I also think that like the idea of like Prince Charming coming to save you and sweep you away is not an ideal situation for any woman in the 21st century.
Okay.
Or man, right? I feel like maybe we could work in a partnership.
Yeah.
Right.
I just feel like the facade, like y'all said, the facades that people put online, man, you see some of these people, like at one point everybody want to be Will and Jada. It feel like now you see on social media, I don't know if people want to be Will and Jada like they thought they wanted to be Will and Jada. Cause I would say about 4 or 5 years ago, they was relationship goals. Now they see how their relationship is, and they're happy. Will and Jada are happy in their relationship.
Right.
So happy.
Very happy in their relationship. But
They tell everyone about it.
Right. Yep. Absolutely. Every day, every week.
Listen. It's promo. And it is the greatest type, bro. Because like Will Smith, when he needs to be in the media, that nigga will say some shit will happen.
Yeah.
And boom. And now his movie coming out, his book coming out, all at the same time. And he's on people's mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The shit works.
But I think it's okay to have different relationship goals. I mean, couples. It should change every year. I mean, Ebony Man of the Year change every year. That doesn't mean that the nigga got ugly from the year before.
I'm with it. I
think you can like admire the strength of those relationships that Beyonce and Jay-Z have, or Dwayne and Gabby.
Dwayne and
you
Gabby,
know, like
I don't think I
definitely a certain amount of strength in them.
Listen,
I've never looked at a celebrity couple and say I want
to
fight. I've never.
Right.
Like I said my grandparents. See, the only reason why
I looked at a celebrity couple.
You know, celebrity couple like.
I don't think I've ever wanted to really be like a celebrity couple.
I don't think I have. I don't think I have.
I never wanted to be one. No.
You'll never were like, oh yeah, loving basketball or like.
Nope.
Oh, that's him. I did do that. No, I'm not gonna lie. I did do that.
He didn't want to be with her. He didn't want to be with her.
She had to play for his heart, bro.
Only the reason.
And he beat her ass.
Yeah. He dragged her.
Bro, I'm about to say he stopped that.
The nigga tore his ACL and took off the knee, bro.
Bro, nigga, LeBron bowled her ass, bro.
Told her get up.
Get up. Like, and dunk that bitch too.
Right. No.
Off the ACL repair.
Listen, that's hard, bro. I just think he felt like, you know what, this is a better choice than the other one.
Listen, at one point in my life, at one point in my life, I wanted to be with a girl that played basketball. That was just something. That was I seen that love and obviously I seen that Love and Basketball movie. You like, bro, that would be cool as shit. Like we get the hoop together. We get the hoop together.
I think it was Obeezy and Michelle for me. If I had to pick one.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, like Michelle Hood, she like sophisticated hood. I like that shit.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what time it is. She can get dirty, and she also gonna let you keep it. She gonna keep it clean for you too.
Hey, that's one thing about Beyonce too. Beyonce is hood as shit.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know about
Beyonce. Pick one.
I mean, it's only Obama.
I probably like Denzel and his wife. You know,
oh yeah. When I seen them together, yes, absolutely.
You haven't heard of any controversy.
Good enough,
right?
Yeah, I mean, well, what about LeBron?
But I haven't heard of controversy.
LeBron and Savannah.
Oh, true.
LeBron and Savannah.
LeBron and Savannah is definitely. If I would say goals, that would definitely be goal. Like,
but they eyes, bro.
They eyes. Brother,
magic.
Listen,
cause he held them down.
Held them slap down. What boy Magic said that?
He's an idiot.
Watch an idiot.
What Magic said? Magic said, "Hey man,
bro,
niggas
I hate when we get on here and cap like this, bro.
Magic said people have different fantasies. You know, some men want 4 at a time. I had 6 at one time.
I had 6.
Like, Magic is disgusting, bro.
It's disgusting as hell.
Magic is disgusting, dog.
Get that.
He redeemed himself, Dot.
How you can't redeem yourself from that? Huh?
He redeemed himself, man.
That is the most unredeemable thing that you can do.
What did he do?
Nah, are we going? No. We cannot have someone pitted to their lowest point.
You shouldn't do this again. I'm done.
We can't do that. We can't have someone. You can't relegate them to their lowest point, bro. If somebody seen you back in when you was 19, 18, and they still, Dot was this, Dot was that. You want them to hold you to that?
He wasn't 19.
You want them to hold you to that?
It was 19,
bro. That man was a grown man, bro.
It was literally Magic's 16th it was more
Whoa,
like
no,
15th,
God damn, done.
And
15th year in the league, right?
He was like
Right.
he was like probably
13.
7 to 8 years. I think it was
13 years. 13 years.
13.
And
He
he
like-
had a
Retired in
shorty.
92.
It was
Yeah, it was
92.
like-
He
it was like his
drafted
8th year.
78.
He was like
Nah,
his
bro.
7th. It was like
He
his 8th, 9th
retired in
year.
91, bro.
That's just
Retired in
bro.
91.
Magic
Came
fall
back
for
and
that, bro.
played one season in '95.
He ain't really had.
Nah, that nigga was hooping though.
Oh yeah, he ain't have it. I don't think he had it, but if he did, he fall for
never
that.
had AIDS. He just had the
So
virus.
y'all think he got a false positive?
I mean, he
I
had
don't
AIDS.
know what he had. I don't know what he had.
Man, the
But
man
whatever he had, and he gave
never had
it,
AIDS.
and he did that with that lady. That's flaw, bro.
He was fucking.
He ain't have it.
I mean,
I think
Bro, he
ain't have it.
cheated, bro. He was supposed to be married.
Bruh, that man was with Jared Buss, man. Jared Buss was getting all of them.
What does that
He was
mean?
in LA. No, he was in
Man,
LA.
Y'all go with this LA shit.
Partying in LA is different.
You ain't see what Jamie Foxx said? You better go watch
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So what you saying? You lose all thoughts
Bro.
of moral rights when you go to LA?
Yes.
yes.
The parties that he was going
That's
to,
not true.
you have never
Yes,
seen
it
before
is.
in your life, bro.
No,
Man, nah, you wild, bro. That, bro, you
Bro, I'm
you
telling you,
cannot
bro.
think that, bro.
it's not true, bro.
He's
You are
not
lying.
going, bro. Dot. He's not going to the trap.
Right.
Okay, but what does
He's
that
going
mean
to-
though?
he's
Does that
going
mean
to
you
the
lose
book.
all sense of
No, listen.
He going to the Forum
He's
Club
going to
every
the-
night.
He's going to the Bunny Ranch, bro. He's doing the
Yes.
stuff that, bro. I can't believe I saw this like yesterday.
Yes.
Right.
So it's okay to do that if you're
Bro,
married
like he
and
going-
you're in LA?
I'm
Listen,
just
Dot.
saying,
He going into a room by himself and 6 or 7 women walking around to do his beck and call.
I get
All
that.
he gotta say is jump.
I get that. I get that.
He was LA in the 80s, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, he was everything,
Right.
bro.
But
How
But
many
here's the
will-
thing.
how many
How
will
you-
not-
why
So y'all
you
justify him doing that to his old lady?
Not justifying.
Justifying. No one's
I
justifying
understand how it can
anything.
happen. What you
But y'all
said?
saying because he was the man in LA, it was okay.
No.
No, we're not saying it's
not
okay.
okay.
We get how it happened. That's all I'm saying. We get how it happened.
100.
No, he had more than 100.
You want to put
He had 100 points. He had more than 100 chicks.
Put 2 more zeros on that, man.
Hey, bro. He had I think he said what 20,000?
20,000,
bro.
Okay.
20,000, right? Yeah.
I don't believe
That's a lot
it.
of them.
All right.
What?
No, I don't believe that either, bro.
I think
20,
he did
bro,
about
20K,
10.
boy. You know what them numbers got to look like
I
per
think he
day?
did about 10. I think he
Listen.
did 10 realistically.
Listen, bro.
Stand
Think
him
about
up.
this. Think about this.
Stand him
Magic.
up.
Magic seemed like
Stand
he
him
ain't have no game, and Magic was pulling six.
Who?
Whoa,
seven
what?
runs.
You don't think Magic
Yeah,
had
okay.
game?
Man,
Listen,
you
bro.
crazy.
Man,
Wilt Chamberlain is Wilt Chamberlain at the time, bro. He was
Bruh.
definitely getting 10 a night.
dog, do you know how
Magic?
do you know how charismatic
Yes.
do you know how charismatic Magic Johnson is, bro?
Yes.
Like he walk in the room and the room lights up with
Lights
people, bro.
up, bro.
I get
So what
you.
does that mean, though?
Magic.
That
I
means that
mean,
he can talk to anybody. He can be in any room, and he's the focal point of the room because of who he is.
Wilt scored 100 points in the game. He getting
So?
10 a night, cuz.
Say 10 a night.
He getting 10 a night, cuz.
Bro, y'all
Don
are
on
disgusting.
coke.
He gotta be,
Exactly.
Jeff.
Come on,
Jeff, he
man.
has to be,
Boy
bro.
doing
Thank you, bro. Thank
Bruh,
you.
boy doing
You know what
Quaaludes.
Magic did as a
Bruh.
rookie?
I have to keep it
Don doing
interesting.
Quaaludes, bro.
Right, bro. And the whole shit can't be like, oh, Magic that nigga.
Right.
Bruh, I gotta keep it interesting, bro. We'll get into the night.
If he was getting 10, Magic's getting 20.
Right.
Here we go.
80s.
Magic
80s,
disgusting,
late
bro.
80s.
Listen, bro, you
I
can't.
ain't gonna lie, I can condone what Magic did, man. But like I said,
Nobody's
I can see how he got caught up in that situation.
Cookie
Bro.
should have slapped the shit out of his eye. That's what Cookie should
Listen,
have
listen,
did.
Probably
listen.
did.
One, I got one. We got one last question.
Another one.
All right.
One more. The question was, how can females want a what was it? A traditional man, and they are non-traditional women, modern women, when they're living a modern lifestyle.
What we looking at?
So as a traditional so what do you mean by traditional man?
Bill, go ahead.
The chivalry, the open the doors, the pay for everything, the
What did Don say?
everything.
Bill, go ahead.
Yeah,
Okay.
the traditional man.
Yeah.
Yet you're a modern woman.
And a modern woman is someone who works and makes her own money.
City girl.
Not necessarily that.
Not a city girl.
Just
Not
not
a
the
city
traditional.
girl.
It's a city girl. That's what they're talking about.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, shit, city girl. Yeah.
Like the conversation
Okay.
was
Hot girl. Hot girl.
a hot girl is asking for a traditional style man.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe that doesn't work, but I don't think I don't
Okay, but
feel
you agree
like
that doesn't work,
a
right?
woman being a modern woman. I don't really understand that word. Maybe
Right.
a modern woman versus a traditional man. Like just because we want chivalry, just because we want you to be caring and providing and these things doesn't
I
mean
think
that
most people when they say a modern woman, they're talking about a woman that like back in the day, you would see a woman, you know, she would do everything in the house. She would take care of everything in the house. Man didn't have to worry about anything. The women would iron clothes, they would cook every day, they would iron clothes, they would get the kids ready for school. All the man had to do was work, bring the money home, and provide for the family. So
right, but those same men still had other families across town, right?
Chill.
Those
Yeah.
men
Chill.
still had no. Those men still had their private lives that like no one, really knew about. Women were still in the house. They were working and they weren't being appreciated. I think that there's a way that men can still contribute to the family and not expect the woman to do everything. Like your one salary isn't going to sustain our life today. Like that's proven economically, right?
But what if it is?
But what if it is? It's not.
it's only what is like 1% or 5% is like
Right.
something like that.
1%.
1%.
No, it got to be bigger than
It's
5.
very
It gotta be bigger
rare
than
that
1%.
one person.
Why is it bigger than 1%, Don?
Because I've seen it.
To make that kind of money?
Yeah.
No, it's 1%, bro.
It's got to be 1%. It ain't that much, bro.
No, I think they say the median to take care of for a household is like
most
150.
households live off of 2+ incomes.
Yeah.
If you make it 150, I think it's only like 15% of the population.
No,
Right.
like
then you get the 5. I think 500
1%
is
of
like
men,
5%.
bro. They said like 1% of men.
All right, let's get 15% then.
It's not 15% of men making that kind of money, bro.
Because 1% seems
okay. It's
kind
not.
of low.
150K is more than 1%
It's
making.
just not. It's not.
Think about
It's not that there can't be one or the other. Like you can still be a traditional man and I can be a modern woman. We can work together. Like just because we're evolving and we're evolving into like putting more into the household and working on our own and financial independence and these types of things doesn't mean that you can't still do those things. Like it doesn't have to be one or the other.
It's true.
You can be a modern woman and a traditional man, or
like,
guy.
like she said, it definitely can coexist. It's just that people need it. I think people need to understand their roles in a relationship,
right?
And if both of obviously going back to what she said earlier, communication is key. Because if you communicate, oh, I'll do this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll work together to do all of these things in a relationship, it shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
With him being a traditional man and her being a modern woman.
Yeah, and I don't think that we as modern people really understand that what traditional really means. So, Bill, you mentioned you idolized like your grandparents' relationship. For some of us, our grandparents' relationships were not as cushy as they appeared.
Oh,
There was a lot of abuse. There was a lot of tension. There was a lot of things going on that were behind the scenes that we didn't see as children, but maybe now see as adults.
Right.
So, whatever traditional is, we need to look at that and figure out if that even actually works in a modern world, because I don't necessarily think it does.
I agree with that. Like
I agree with that.
That's a great way to look at it, because like just like you said, then people had a family up the street.
Yeah.
And
Terrell Owens said his dad was living across the street. Didn't even know it. I said,
crazy, dog. Like,
across the street, and you didn't know your dad was living across the street?
It's so common, you know what I'm saying, in that sense. But I mean, like the main thing that we were looking at, or that was spoken in the video clip, was just women these new age city girls now saying, "Oh, I need a nigga that's there, need to pay their bills. He gotta, you know what I'm saying, support me. I don't want to do nothing, blah blah
Well,
blah." And she's out here just living off of that, mooching off of that.
listen,
That's where
city
the
girls.
imbalance is, though. That's an imbalance.
But here's
But
the thing:
the
it's
city
niggas out
girls,
here doing it.
What you was about
the
to say?
city
Alex?
girls
them.
aren't any different than what Trina was saying. Trina was already saying this stuff
That's true.
And
years
that's bait.
ago. She
That's
was
bait.
saying the exact same
And,
thing.
people love Trina back in the day.
Absolutely.
Still do to this day.
Crush on
But
Trina
here
back
we
in
go.
the day.
But you want to know why? Because Trina mixed it in with "I'ma fuck you good, suck you good" in the same song. City Girls gonna make a whole song about "I just need your money."
No, you see, Young Miami just said she just ran through a lot of niggas on her last song.
Noches.
I mean, listen, Young Miami was Young Miami was running.
Hey,
through
Alexis,
them,
what
boy.
she say? And that was a tough bar, though, bro.
Bro, it was not a tough bar. It was not a tough bar. Listen, she rhymed that shit together. Oh my god,
Listen, bro, that shit was tough. That was a tough bar, man.
That was a tough bar, bro.
So listen, man. Hey, Alexis, man, we appreciate you. We definitely appreciate you coming on to the podcast tonight. Give them your socials and everything like that where they can find you. The podcast, obviously, you can give that to them again. So we really appreciate you coming on, though.
Thank you so much for having me on. It's been a blast getting to know you guys. The podcast is FAEE podcast, FAEE podcast. On Instagram, my personal handle is at Tribe Called Lex with 2 X's. I'm on TikTok, A Tribe Called Lex with 2 X's.
All right. Hey, man, what y'all getting into this? Oh, listen, Thanksgiving coming up. It's about to be a lot of eating going on this week, man.
I'm coming back to count 15 pounds over.
Hey, get your car. Hey, I already know Bill gonna have his his turkey, and he's not gonna have no dressing.
But don't eat meat,
right? At all.
Not no meat.
None, bro.
He the only one on that diet.
You don't have the tofurkey.
Nah.
Damn, Bill, you mad?
Hell yeah, bro. Fried turkey. Nigga, what?
Turkey.
Listen, but yeah, man, it's definitely been a blast tonight. Hey, everybody have a great week. Spend time with your family, even if you don't, really mess with this holiday like that. Please spend time with your family, man. That's the most important thing.
Yes,
listen,
absolutely.
From my boys, Don, Bill, OG Dot, Alexis, we appreciate you again. This has been another episode of Southern Collective Podcast. Thank you for listening.